I thought it good to make a video about old lenses here from the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and how can we still use them today on modern day mirrorless camera. What I'm going to use is this Minolta with its MD mount lenses, and I'm going to fix it to a Lumix G7 because it's micro four thirds. It's a mirrorless camera, and I believe one of the best cameras ever made. So we're going to take the lens of this Minolta X7A, which is a 50mm MD mount lens, and I'm going to put it onto the Lumix G7. We're going to see what we can get out of that. Okay, so what we have the micro four thirds camera, then we have the MD to micro four thirds adapter. To fit it, it's got a red little knob there that you can see also on the camera. You just line these two and it simply turns into each other. And we currently have the MD mount Minolta 18mm lens here, which I'm going to attach to the camera. Mounts in the same manner. Also have this little red dot there, the same on the adapter. You line the two, simply stitch it together. And there you go. A real funky looking camera, old lens, but a super good lens. Let's see how it goes as far as photo quality are concerned. So I've made 3 or 4 photos with this 18mm lens. Let's take the memory card out of the G7 and throw it into the iMac and see what we get out of it. Just look at it. I've taken the SD card out, put it in the iMac, and immediately after Lightroom opened, this is what we see. And without doing anything, I'm just going to use the autocorrect and HDR for the sake of it. And look at the quality of that. Just look at that. Absolutely sharp on the edges. The trees, everything is very well defined there. Hard to believe that lenses out of this era can be used on a modern day camera and produce quality photos such as these. Let's take another example. Here's another example of a little bush standing about 1.5 meters away from the camera. I'm just going to use autocorrect and HDR on Lightroom, and then I'm going to see if we can denoise it a little bit, and then we see what comes out of that. Look at that quality. Absolutely unbelievable. I focus that on the sunflower there at the moment. So what do you think about the quality of the lens? Not bad at all for such an old lens. Well, we've looked at 1 or 2 of these older lenses. All good and well, you might say. Where do I get this? The easiest way of getting one of these is go scratch around your mom and dad's cupboards. Most of the older generation have a camera or 2 lying around, and if you're lucky, it's one with detachable lenses. Otherwise, eBay or any platform that you prefer to buy your stuff online, I want to highly recommend you looking at Russian produced lenses as well. During the Second World War, Russia took a lot of camera producing equipment out of Eastern Germany and shipped it off back to Russia and started producing their own lenses in the early 60s. And over time, some phenomenal, very high quality lenses came out of Russia. Today it might be a little bit difficult to get your hands on it because of the sanctions that's currently in place. But you can also use the Ukrainian route. Ukraine used to be part of Russia at that stage, and anything that you buy in Ukraine is easily shipped out, absolutely no problem. Do yourself a favor and look at those. The mounts might not necessarily be MD mount lenses, but you will be able to find the adapter to fit almost every kind of lens you can find on this planet to fit onto your camera. It is as simple as that. Please let me know what do you guys think about the older lenses on your camera. I would love to hear from you.